On February 25th, as part of their annual Discover Islam Week, Northwestern University's Muslim Cultural Students Association collaborated with four members only, Northwestern's African American community, to put on an event on Black Jesus. Ubaidullah Evans, the main speaker, highlighted the racism that arose from the racialization of Jesus, despite the benefits of contextualizing religious figures, as well as the difference in Christian and Muslim perceptions of him.
If we are always, in some cases, idolizing or just talking about in heroic ways people who don't look like me, what will that mean for how I eventually will come to feel about myself?
Colonialism is also tied into this, and usually the colonizer portrays a certain religion with their race, and all the ideals associated with that race is usually seen as a superior.
Following their collaboration on last year's Legend of X event, MCSA and FMO decided it would be beneficial to collaborate again on Black Jesus.
It sparked a lot of good conversation and brought up some interesting points about, how do we address the racialization of Jesus, and how do different faiths view that, and also how do we respond to that, and how has that sort of created differences.
Munir Dean, MCSA's president, said the topic's choice also arose from a desire to reach out to a larger audience.
It relates to our purpose in Discover Islam Week. With Discover Islam Week, we seek to kind of appeal to the wider Northwestern community, not only the Muslim community. And through this opportunity, we want to kind of explore Islam and kind of bring about questions that people might not know exactly about Islam, kind of like discovering Islam.
The event itself even ended with a prayer focused around collaboration.
We are gathered here from diverse communities, Ya Allah, at Northwestern University. We hope that this event leads to more brotherhood, sisterhood, and community across campus, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we ask that this is a launch pad, not just one singular point, but a starting point for collaboration, cooperation, and learning from each other in the future, Ya Allah.
Hammerly hopes events like this one will spark more organic interfaith communication.
Even on a more informal setting, that it's really nice to have those spaces where we can have those conversations. And just in general, I don't think our communities come together enough as it is, regardless of which communities we're talking about. So I really hope that having that event where we were both there collaborating together will spark even just very informal conversations about, this is how I see things, this is what I've experienced. Because I think that's, from that individual and interpersonal level, is really the best way that we can build community, which is something that I'm really interested in.
At the end of the day, we're both human, and we're both in the same world, and we both care about the same things: human rights, etc., justice, and these are some of the core morals that we can all share and come around, and I think that's really important.
In Evanston, Naib Mian, Medill.